Okay, so we're just going to run through a couple of really quick things just to take a break from some of our ethics work that we've been doing. We started talking a lot about swing last time, and I started talking to you about how important it was going to be to know how to use the swing components before we move into Android. And so I'm just showing you some basic code here, and you're going to be able to just plug in your headphones in class over the next couple of days and just kind of mimic this code just so that you get your feet back into swing. Alright, so you got to go ahead and import the swing package, as you know. Now we're going to learn a little something about JFrames. Think about your computer as a sandwich, and every layer that you build up in any kind of a program, whether it be Java or Python or whatever, you're building up layers because you're building up objects. The frame is the next layer up from your basic computer screen. By default, the Java programming language uses your screen if you don't designate anything else as kind of its base layer. And we really haven't done much with frames. We're just going to do a little something with frames here. Alright, so we're just going to call it JFrame1. We're going to use the full-on public method arguments, blah, blah, blah. Now here's a constructor that you're all really familiar with. You're all really familiar with making something like this, where you're going to construct a new JFrame out of something that's available in the swing package. We're just going to name it A-frame. And here's the new constructor keyword, JFrame, first frame. I'm going to set the size, and I'm going to set visibility to true. That's all I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to run it. This is just a frame is going to kind of become what we're going to hook other things onto as we move forward. I could actually just cancel right at this time, because the truth of the matter is that you're just going to be confronted with, but I guess we'll just let it go through its course here. JFrame. Alright. So my computer has end of year slow processor itis. I've got so much stuff on this thing right now so that I'm afraid that this is going to be a pretty slow boat to China, but here we go. Let's hope it happens. I won't run all the other ones. You'll kind of get the idea, and as you build, you can run them yourselves. I won't make you suffer through this agony. Oh man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Okay, here she comes. Yeah, I'm getting the jar file down here on the desktop. Oh my God in heaven. Sorry everybody. We won't do this again. I need to take about 20 million things off this computer and throw them away. Yeah. Here it comes. Maybe? No? This is like the old days when you had those, you guys probably never saw those, when you had those slides. Oh, here it is. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so let's take a look at it and just see. Do you think that that actually looks like 250 by 100 pixels? Okay, so this is your 100 pixels going this way. Here's your size, right? So if I wanted to make that bigger, I can set it bigger. Now obviously I can resize that, right? So if I grab, that's just the default size that it's going to be when it pops up. Okay, I can pull it out if I want, or make it tinier, but that's the default size. Alright, so end of JFrame A-frame. Let's move on from there.